Oh, I didn't see y'all there. Y'all care for the word today? Y'all care for the word of the Lord today? Y'all care for the word today? Hey, beat the content.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn.
I'm back. I know what y'all might be saying. Hey, it has not been a week. Where the weekly upload at? Where is it at? He's not here. I got sick.
Oh my God, bro.
Oh, hell
I got
no.
sick, then I had a lot of things going on, so I couldn't drop the weekly vid, but I'm back, y'all. I know y'all missed me. And by the way, we not keeping that coat on. It is too hot to keep that coat on, man. I don't know what is with this summer heat. It's almost over, but it's too hot to keep the coat on. But the earrings will stay on for the video. Earrings stay on. Now today we got a lot to talk about. Today, I know y'all seen the title. I know y'all seen me do my little jig in the intro. We talking about Chrollos Book, otherwise known as the Bandit's Secret, and how I made it. There's a lot that goes into it. I'm gonna teach y'all a step-by-step tutorial. You know how we do on this channel. You know how we do. I'm gonna teach y'all the step-by-step. I'm gonna teach y'all how to put it together, how to make it look so fly if you ever want to make a book of your own. And I'm gonna get right into it. Let's get right into it. Now before all that, I want to thank y'all for all the support on the last video. Y'all really like the devil fruit vid. I'm gonna throw it up right here. Thank y'all for all the support. I wouldn't be able to have the motivation to do what I do, to come on these videos, spit game, and give y'all game on these videos if it wasn't for the y'all supporting me. So I always want to say thank y'all. Without further ado, let's get right into the video. Simple, man. Now I know y'all thought y'all was finna see Kira. Today we in a different software with it. Today we're in Mess Mixer. Let's learn something new today. I'm finna teach y'all. Now for this book, I know y'all see the pages on screen. We had to get these pages out so I can add my own little book thing. I'm gonna show y'all in the assembly. We had to get the pages out. We had to cut it together. Now Mess Mixer is a program in which you slice things out. You can remove things, move things, with which you cut things to what you need it to be. That's the whole point of Mess Mixer and how good of a software it is. Now today, you know how we do in these videos. First, we got how I printed it and how I manufactured it to be able to print it. Second, we got the painting, the priming process, everything. You know how we do on that. And then third, we got the assembly. What did I put into the book? How did I put it together? How did I make it stay together? That's the three things we're going to talk about today. Let's get it. So for this book, I needed to get the pages out. So what you're going to have to do, if you ever need to get a specific amount of things out and you know it's separate, like this book, as you can see how it's separated through the middle lines. If you have an object or a prop or anything that's just like that and you need to remove it to add something in, you go to the left here to separate shells. What this is doing is duplicating the whole model and making it split into separate shells, so you can go in and do whatever you want with the separate like objects inside the model. So what I did, how you can see on the left here, is how all of it is separated. So what I would do here is basically go here, boom, remove every single one of these, boom, 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 boom. And you see how it's open right here? Because I'm removing all of the pages. Just remove everything, boom, 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 boom. And then once you do that, you can keep it together, in which I did. I'm gonna go into Kira and show y'all how I kept it together. So all you would do is just remove all the pages, boom, 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 boom. And then if you want to remove it more, what you can do is you can go here to edit, and then you can go to plain cut, go here, and then you could remove the book to make it open in and out, and you can do that and get creative with it. I personally did it. I just kept the cover art right there and put stuff inside, and you can do it however any way you want. You can play around in Mess Mixer. I'm just showing you the base. So what you would do, you have the shells right here cut out. You can keep going. You can remove all the pages and then come back again. If you ever have an object like that, I recommend you use Mess Mixer and get all your shit cut out. Once you feel like you're done with your work, you can go to the left side again. You can go to file, then you can go to save. You can go to save as, or you can just export it. Once you export it, it'll export it as a STL, and it'll be the new STL file that you just modified. This is kind of a little bit of 3D modeling, but 3D modeling is a whole different thing. That is a whole different thing. But you can export it as a new file. Once you like your file, however you mixed it up, however you slice things out, and you're okay with it, just go to the side here, file, export, boom. Don't export it as a SVG. That'll be a whole different thing. It won't be an STL. You need an STL file to be able to put it on your printer for it to print. So just go to export, and it'll let you export it as an STL, and then you're good. On to Kira. So as you can see here, the entire book is hollow from Mess Mixer. We have nothing in the middle, fully hollow. This is how I printed it right here. It just barely fit on my printer. It was breaking the boundaries of the edge, but it just barely fit on my printer on how we printed it. It printed straight up. You can see how the designs are 3D, so we had to do some tree supports to get the designs. And then around here, nothing inside the book. It's very hollow, obviously, since you took the pages out of the original model. It's going to be super hollow. So make sure if you print something like this, this, your bed can handle it. Make sure your printer has great adhesion. Like I said before, my printer has really good adhesion, so I fully trusted it. But this is very, like, it wobbles a lot. So make sure you have great adhesion. If not, it's gonna topple over. You're gonna wanna just Tasmanian all over your whole set. You're gonna wanna blow it, like mess up your whole entire setup, because you're gonna be enraged because your whole thing just fell over. You're gonna have spaghetti. So make sure it can print well. I'm gonna show y'all the 3D designs right now. How it's like 3D right here. It had to get the tree supports to get this right here, and also the spine. There's very minimal infill. Like I said, make sure your bed can handle it, and that's it. This took about 12 hours. I'll probably have some B-roll running in the background. It took about 12 hours to print this entire thing. Not too bad. It didn't take a lot of filament, because again, there's not a lot of infill to make sure it takes a lot of filament. And again, this right here, always print standing up. I think this will be borderline impossible to print laying flat. So make sure you always print it standing up, and then you'll be good. That's it for the printing. We're back. Oh, so you're telling me your sexy melanated man is back on the screen again? Hey, I'm just a messenger. Sexy melanated man is back on the screen. Tell y'all.
Is this nigga serious?
Anyways, we're going to get into the painting and priming. What did I do to paint it, and what primer did I use? So for starters, in every video, you know I will always talk about it. 2-in-1 filler and sandable primer. The GOAT! The legend of the 2-in-1 filler and sandable primer. Boom. All I did, lather it up with 3 coats of the primer. Just lather it up. Make sure you do a lot, because it will mitigate your layer lines. It will disappear with the layer lines. Lather it up with as much as you want. You can either go 4 or 5 layers and just keep lathering it up, sand it back, keep lathering it up. Boom. Then I got some Claret Wine Rust-Oleum paint. This was really like a seriously good color to choose from, because it was just like, for what I needed, it was a great color. As you can see, I'll throw up a picture of the book on screen right here, and I think I matched it pretty well. I think I matched that color pretty well. The book, it was up to this one and like another wine colored paint. I kind of decided on this one because it looked better than the other one. Then as for the little details, as you can see right here, we had to hand paint those. Obviously you can't spray paint it unless you want to be a demon and actually mask it all off. I don't know, I didn't want to potty with the demon, so I did. For the gold, you can see the symbols right here. It's a different little color, and I'll throw up a reference picture that keep the reference picture up to show y'all. I did a little bit of gold instead of the yellow. I went with gold. I think the gold will pop a lot more, which it did on both the designs. Even on the side of the spine, the gold popped a lot more. Then some basic white. Get you some basic white craft paint, like $1 at Michael's, easy right there, or any home appliance store you can get your white paint from. Simple, and same as this right here. Simple, just black crafts paint, lather it all up. I did that for the simple here, did that for there, did that for the spine. Make sure you do a lot of strokes, pause, and make sure you lather it all up with what you need. And that's basically it for the painting part. That's all you need. It wasn't really too hard to paint. Make sure you have a steady hand. You don't make it leak off everywhere, because that will look disgusting, and you're chilling. Now, last but not least, we got the assembly of it all. How did I put it together? Now, I went on Amazon. I caught 3 of these little books because I thought I would need 3. I only needed 2 of these books. So if any of y'all want this book for sketching purposes, hit me on my line. My Instagram will be right there. Hit me up. But I got these little sketchbooks, not too wide, just a normal little wide ruled sketchbook you'll use for school. I threw 2 of them in there, and I used Loctite. I keep telling y'all to use Loctite, because Loctite is literally the best glue ever. That is the one. So I used Loctite. I lathered it up with the Loctite. I used that a lot of this Loctite, lathered it all up within the size of this book, so it's never coming out. This was a little design flaw with the printing. Like I said, make sure your bed can handle, because even on my really good adhesion printer, it was wobbling. So this was inevitable to happen right there, but you're only seeing the front, you're not seeing the back. This is just a little design flaw I'll show y'all. But I threw that in there. I threw the books in there. That's basically it for the assembly. Threw the books in there, threw heavy amounts of Loctite. You can see I'm almost empty, and this lasts a long time too. You need to get y'all some Loctite. This is some great glue. And I just lathered it, just heavy coats of Loctite. Even these parts were falling off too of the front. Loctited it. They're never moving, and it looks amazing. So get yourself some Loctite, and get yourself the wide ruled notebook, just a normal composition book, and put it back in, and boom, now you got yourself a little Chrollo Bandit secret book. Now that is all for the video, man. We don't have a lot to talk about on Chrollos Book. Just a little short, sweet little video. I taught y'all about Mesh Mixer a little bit more on that software. I have more on that software coming soon. For the next big projects I have, a lot of the stuff will be in Mesh Mixer, so I have a lot more to talk about on Mesh Mixer. The file, I'm gonna link the file here on the screen. Also, it's gonna be linked in the description below. below where you can get the file if you ever want to print out the book. It comes with the pages, so if you don't want to do the mess mixer route, you don't want the wobble or anything, you could just print it out flat. But if you do want to do the mess mixer route, I'll show y'all the file. I think it's like a $5 file. It might even be free. It'll be on the screen, and that was basically it for the file. Now, for y'all who stayed to the end of the video, I'm gonna throw some pics of my Chrollo cosplay here and here on the other side. Thank y'all for the support as usual. That's a little bit of a reward. And I want to thank y'all for all the support like usual. Thank y'all for coming back to these videos. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of your day, your night, whatever y'all motherfuckers are seeing this video, and I'll always catch y'all in the next video. I have a new video coming for y'all in the next week. I'm gonna get another weekly upload done if I don't get sick. I don't think I have really much to do. I am working on a new cosplay, but that's gonna be it. It's a little secret. It's a little secret. I'm gonna pop out with it. Y'all gonna be like, whoa. I am working on a new cosplay, but other than that, I got y'all with a new video next week. I thank y'all for the support as always. DNB on top. Thank y'all. Peace.